How are you all in the Ripple XRP community? Hello again. Hello again. This is my last video before I leave to start my real vacation. I've been off for about 2 weeks, but this will be the start of the real vacation. Going to the hotel tonight. Tomorrow, I'm going to the Bahamas on a boat. I'm going to have a great time, but what a morning. It's been a long day, folks. I got up at 6:30, went to work at 8 o'clock, and now it's 10:45, and I still need to get ready and finish packing my bags. I need to get dressed so I can take a shower and cut my hair again. Oh, there's a lot going on. Then there's the drama that a good old boy like you might have seen is boring videos of Sam Big Fry trying to have a cup of tea in the Bahamas. I still get it and I won't get it, folks. Doesn't make sense. He must have security with him, I guess. I have no idea what that means. I mean, I'm sure that SPF is in on the no forget it. Just forget it. We're going to talk about monetary reset in this video, so let's get started. I know that's what you want to hear. I know now that you like thumb. We're going to talk about that. I think what's really going on behind the scenes is that we're going to make some videos about SPF that show how it was the biggest scam in history, but nothing has been done about it yet. So let's stop watching the live coin. What do we see? And, as we always do, let's do a little refresh. Bitcoin is worth $16,634, which is up 8.3% in the last 24 hours, and $1,218, which is up about 5%. In the last 24 hours, XRP has lost 40 cents of its value. Remember that I got XRP to mean that the break should stay above 41 cents. I showed you this morning's tweet from Dr. Fairness. He thinks it needs to go above 44 cents. Now, what matters is that we continue to green and push up the total cryptocurrency market cap to $867 billion, which is nowhere near the psychological $1 trillion mark that we need to break through. Bitcoin's share of the market is 36.84%. That would be better than this. Mr. Welch tells you that the crypto exchange in X has stopped withdrawals for 15 days and deleted all the videos from its YouTube channel, so don't put any more money into that exchange. You should take care. We think that the second largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world just imploded. If you think your exchanges are safe, or if you think something like this could never happen to your exchange, you need to think again, wake up, and get a ledger. It doesn't matter to me if you use the links in the description of this video or not. All I care about is that you are safe, that you are taking care of yourself, and that you are taking care of the things you own. Because I don't want anyone who watches this channel or hears my voice to lose their money. I don't want you to wake up, and I don't want this to happen to you. I don't want you to have to deal with FTX like so many other people. I want you to hold on to your keys and put them somewhere safe. I don't want you to ever give anyone your keys. Because the DDoS keys are all you have left. And that's all that stands between you and your cryptocurrency. But you don't own the keys if it's on the exchange. Nothing belongs to you. At that point, it was pretty much an IOU. The conversation is telling you, hell, yeah. Give me 100,000 XRP. Alright, I'll give you your little IOU and a fancy piece of paper that says you own this and that you have 100,000 XRP. But if they don't give it back to you at the end of the day, what good is it? People, this is very important. You need to keep your cryptocurrency in a wallet that you own. I can't say it enough, it's encrypted. Lulu Pro, how much XRP? Do you want to stop working? Oh, well, let's listen. What we really need to do is look at our bag. How much do we have in XRP? How much do we think the price will rise? And how much should our way of life cost after this thing goes to the moon? And in the end, I think that the $5 million portfolio mark is what we should be aiming for, because if we don't aim for that $5 million portfolio mark, the XRP price won't do what we expect it to do. At least you might reach the $1 million level for accredited investors. But if everything goes as planned and you make tens of millions of dollars, you can put your money in trusts and other places and have a portfolio worth more than $5 million. In that case, the entity itself can be the accredited investor. And if your portfolio is worth enough, you could do both well. You could just put $1 million in your own name and start investing right away. You could also have the business be your entity or your trust. If your LLC has assets worth more than $5 million MDM, the entity gets the benefit of being an accredited investor. There you go, you only need 5 million XRP to retire. This should be the goal of everyone out there. The joke: I don't know a single regular investor who can hold 5 million XRP. Don't get me wrong, it's a great listen and a great number to dial. I want to be your friend because you have 5 million XRP. Send me a message. I promise we can be friends. Best friends. I thought we'd get a good laugh out of it. I thought things would go well. So make this public. Don't forget to pray for the valuation that Susan Athey and Rob may check in June 2018. They said the price of XRP could be anywhere from $6.37 to $32.91 10/2018. Do you know where these numbers are now? Compared to 2018, what has changed is that central banks are now on board. We have people who can help us. We know that Earth's time is poor, but we don't know how to use MasterCard's integrated technology. We got it used by the first bank in Brazil. How would you guess these numbers? I think that number has to be at least 3 times 1819. As far as they were. $200. How do you feel? I think that once this lawsuit is over, these numbers will come true. I think it will go quickly. Think there will also be rules. People, only time will tell. Afterwards, Tom Emmer, I don't know, but let me play you this. But I want you to see it. The first bankruptcy hearing for FTX was held today. I did show Emma this. So, let's not do this. We should go here. From Chamber Digital Commerce. Pay attention to what she has to say about what's going on. Good morning, and happy last day before Thanksgiving. Both the hearing and the letter you mentioned made clearer what we already knew about SPF and FTX. It was a scam, so it had to be stopped. But it wasn't the job of the government or the police. And it wasn't the police officers on the beat who stopped this. It was the cryptocurrency industry itself that found out about FTX and caused it to fail. As if it were clear. It's a big mess. The bigger question is how this could have happened right in front of everyone in charge. How did this happen right in front of all the banks' eyes? We learned the day before? Well, regulators worked for FTX in the end, didn't they? I mean, there was at least one high-level regulator on the board who retired or quit the CFTC and then went to work. So, by being there, we end up in this kind of messy relationship, which, I think it's fair to say, irritates people on a large scale. Period. We have an opinion piece from Senator Elizabeth Warren in the Wall Street Journal. She says that if the government doesn't regulate crypto, it will hurt or kill the economy. Again, that might be a little. Do you think cryptocurrency has the power to, quote, bring down the economy? Yes, it's a complete waste of time. This is just an attempt to get attention. First of all, Secretary Yellen has said that the fall of Mt. Gox hasn't had much of an effect on the rest of the financial system. The industry is very committed to keeping crypto and the larger financials, the financial services industry, separate. This keeps the markets from spreading and keeps them stable. The industry is worth less than $1 trillion right now. This is not even close to being systemic. Senator Warren is wrong about this, and she will be on the wrong side of history because of it. On the wrong side of history, just like many other people, especially in a Bitcoin match. There are no people who dislike Bitcoin. They will all be on the wrong side of history because they are ignoring XRP. They have turned their backs on the business. They're making a big mistake. Folks, I'd like to show you this once more. Sextile Susan Athey and Rob Mitchell said in 2018 that the $32 would happen. Yeah, think about where we are now based on what happened with XRP. Think about where this price is going once you know for sure where it is going. Think about that for a second, and I want to bring you back to the reset of the international monetary system. I do think that we will see a reset at some point. When we look at this, we are looking at the truth about gold and the gold MIPS. We are looking at a possible reset that is going to happen, and what is it? Gold going to an SDR will be go gold and be back in the SDR. Let's not get confused here that SDR will be back in a different currencies around the world like the US dollar, the Eurozone, Japan, China, and United Kingdom as well. When we look at other markets that are out there, like Bank of America is involved in the money supply and the role of the different central banks. Well, it's not that hard. The IMF told us that before they could get into the cryptocurrency game, someone in their subcountry would have to be using a crypto. El Salvador is a good example of this. The IMF is going to get involved sooner or later and show you the pictures before, but Brad Garland House, Christine Lagarde were close friends, and they were both involved in this. Big things are going on behind the scenes, but you and I don't know about them. We've connected the dots. We have looked at the papers. We don't know what's going on exactly, but we do know that something big is going on. I'm not going to change it. Listen, have a great Sunday, and I'll see you all again on Wednesday. It would be nice if Washington hands were nice to each other, but Van Winkle is out.